No zdrowia.
Hey guys, Jeremy Jacobowitz here from Brunch Boys, and today I decided to go on a caviar adventure here at Marky's in Madison. And I don't know that much about caviar, so I brought the caviar queen herself, Emily from Food Lovers Diary, to sort of walk me through everything.
Yes, of course he brings his token Russian friend to the caviar tasting. I'm not mad about it though. Super excited to try all the caviar, and something I'm really excited about is showing that caviar can be eaten, yes, at special occasions, but also anytime. I mean, I grew up eating caviar, and so I cannot wait to get our fish roe life on.
All right, Emily, so we have like a nice little selection of dishes in front of us.
Yes, we do.
And what I kind of like is like caviar, I guess, can be intimidating. Like for me, I'm like, ooh, caviar.
Yeah.
But like here's like in interpretations that make it a little easier. Like I have like, we see like a little breakfast sandwich situation, a little potato,
Yes.
some sort of hot dog.
Exactly. I think that a big misconception is that caviar is super fancy and super inaccessible, because at the end of the day, I mean, I grew up in a household where salmon roe, AKA caviar, was had at all times. Like my after school snack was something called soldatiki, which was just like black rye bread, butter, and salmon roe. So it's really exciting for me to see caviar utilized in a lot of different fun ways.
Right, so we have a sort of hot dog, but it's a king crab hot dog with like an avocado, some sort of mayonnaise, and obviously like beautiful caviar on top.
So this is I'm so excited about this one. It's a play on salade Olivier. It's a salad that we all grew up eating. It's basically Russian.
Wait, we all grew up eating?
We. You,
I didn't grow up eating.
Me and the owners of the cafe. So me and my sisters, etc., extrapolate however you will, grew up eating salade Olivier, which is a Russian potato salad. And this is a very cool take on it. There's potato salad encased in a potato, sitting on a bed of caviar. Ladled on top of that is a potato dill sauce.
And then a little like breakfast sandwich situation. I grew up eating that.
Yes, but not this one.
But not this one. This one has beluga bacon.
Yeah, so beluga is
That's where the caviar comes from mostly, right?
Yeah, a lot of caviar comes from beluga. And this is the actual fish that the caviar comes from, smoked.
And then a potato croissant. It's literally just potato, but it looks like a croissant, which is kind of crazy.
I'm dying. I did not realize that was actually thin layers of potato. I thought it was like potato mixed into the dough, but this is like full on potato croissant.
Okay, what do you want to taste first?
Probably the hot dog.
Yeah, probably hot dog, okay.
I feel like this is definitely the fanciest hot dog that you or I will ever have in our lives. Na zdrowia.
Oh, damn.
Oh my God. Wait. I'm not gonna lie. No one get angry with me. I was gearing up to be like, oh my God, it's a fancy hot dog. This is incredible. This is insane.
It's such a nice balance of buttery and salty, where without each other, it could be too much. But together, it creates that really perfect
I
bite.
haven't processed my thoughts yet. It is so fucking insane. The bun is perfect. The king crab is not over the top. It really works. The texture actually almost mimics a hot dog texture, which I'm sure the chef had in mind, which is just kind of cluing me into his genius right now. With the mayo, with the avocado, with the salty bursts of caviar, this is like top notch. It's insane. I'm finishing that later.
Okay. Moving on, next. What do you want to get into next? Potato? Croissant?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to do that.
Let's do it.
I'm really interested.
Me too.
Like, it's one of those foods that sort of tricks you. Like, well, how is it not a croissant? I don't understand.
It also just looks perfectly like a croissant.
Layered.
I can just tell right now my sisters are just so excited that I'm eating potato in so many
It's like
forms today.
spiraled and put back together.
Yeah. You know what? I love the addition of the raw-ish potato in the middle to give it a little bit more texture and like body.
Yeah. That's what it is. I got the end piece. Let me get a little more of that.
Get in there. There's like actually like.
So that's what I thought was the onion.
Like a potato core.
Yeah, again, it's like a really nice balance of textures and saltiness and butteriness.
Think like.
And that sourness coming from
an extremely, you know, like the extremely crispy part of like a baked potato. You get that. I know it's not potato, you know, the outside of the potato, but you get that, and then you get potato, and it's just kind of trippy and insane and delicious. I'm really good. I'm like really into this. What's next?
Potato salad?
Yeah.
All right.
Salade d'Olivier, also known as salade de bœuf, is a staple at any function in any Russian household. It is our salad, which is why I don't really subscribe to this American notion of lettuce leaves.
It's like a potato salad stuffed inside of a potato?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's very
I can get behind that. Okay.
It's like Inception or like metacognition. Like, you know what I mean? Gonna get in there. Gonna definitely get some of this dill sauce because dill is the most underutilized herb on earth. And there's that bed of caviar on the bottom. Okay, ready? I want to get that. Yeah.
That's good. I like the freshness you get from all that dill.
I agree. I also like that this continues to actually taste like what it's supposed to be. It does taste like salade d'Olivier. It's not like so masked that you can't tell what it is. It definitely tastes like the salad that it draws its inspiration from, which is awesome.
Breakfast sandwich time?
Breakfast sandwich.
I feel like this one's gonna get messy.
It's something that get messy because there's a yolk situation. So how do we do this?
I'll try not to make a giant, oh boy, I already made a mess.
The yolk is there to make a mess.
Why are you calling it, what did you call it?
The yolk.
The yolk?
He's just trying to pretend like I'm saying everything with a Russian accent today.
No, it sounds like an Ohio accent more than Russian.
It's a yolk.
A yolk? I've never heard that.
I don't like to do a hard K, it's just a yolk.
Yolk.
Just yolk.
But I think you're overpronouncing the L.
Yolk. No, but I just want to clarify the L is not silent in that word. So it's
yolk,
like,
yes it is.
No, it's not. It's a yolk.
No, I think that's what it is.
You're the person who says wolf instead of wolf. It's a wolf. There's an L in that word. Okay?
All right, you want to taste this?
Yes, I do. By the way, smoked beluga, smoked sturgeon is like my favorite.
Oops, I made a drop.
In the whole world. Can I just like pick it up?
Yeah, pick it up. I was trying to be dainty with it.
I'm not a dainty gal. If any of you guys follow me, you know that. That crunch though, it is not normally crunchy. It's normally like a texture of like block. That was a surprise.
And I feel like what was nice about all these dishes is the caviar is really complementing everything rather than overpowering anything. It's just sort of taking these dishes and taking it to the next level.
I totally agree.
Where if you didn't have it, these dishes are amazing, but having it is like, whoa.
And I really like that all of these dishes kind of in their own way paid homage to their inspiration. You know, like a good example of that was the salade d'Olivier dish. It did not become its own thing. Like it's like, here's a cool interpretation of this potato salad, but they weren't trying, by no means were they trying to like mask or change the inspiration. And in all the dishes, including the hot dog, you could really feel that. And I really love that, and I think that's a perfect way to utilize caviar to enhance and not to change. This must be a New Yorker thing. The inability to pronounce that yolk.
That's definitely not right. You know what, guys? Forget about commenting on anything else. Comment below. Let us know who's right.
Quickly, one more time to refresh your memory. Say it.
Egg yolk. There, you do not pronounce the L.
I don't know what world he grew up in, but there's not a silent L. It's an egg yolk.
There's no way that's true.
Guys, yolk. So comment below who is correct. Emily, obviously, or Jeremy, if you also grew up in a suburb of New York or something.